All right, new adventure. We're gonna try this loop up over Duck Pass coming out of Mammoth Lakes for the second time. We did it last year. Got a little snowed out to the point where this was completely covered in snow. This year, we may not see any. And it's about 10:45 Friday morning on September 30th. Got Double Down leading the way up there. Had a fun trip up late last night, trying to use our new electric car. May have to figure out how to get a few more charges out of that on the way home. So, but we're looking forward to the next 4 days out here. Should be wonderful weather. And just the two of us this time. Made it all the way up to Skeleton Lake already on our way up over Duck Pass. Oh my god, the fall colors and everything that are coming out already are gorgeous. Both of us are feeling really good. It's kind of weird. We were talking about how we feel like things are just kind of natural getting back into rhythm once we get the backpack on and get out on the trail. So looking forward to more of these fall colors as we head on up. Looking back, man, there's just not 1 ounce of snow. Here are the switchbacks. See some people on there. There's Bride. You see him? Yeah, he's waving. All right, Duck Pass. Here we are. Woo! You can see Pica Lake way off in the distance. Yeah. So pretty. Only took us 2 hours today. A year ago, I think it was a little over 4 to get here. So obviously with the snow, it was slow going.
Remember the snow was up to the sign.
Yes, snow all the way up to the sign last year. What do you think?
Crazy. Yeah, a little different. Just a little easier.
Yeah.
So we made it. Made it to Virginia Lake. It's beautiful, of course. We remember it obviously from the PCT, but it is so much lower than when we were here last time. So that's definitely a bummer, but of course still stunning. So we came over to this side of the lake because it's, a little more full. Today was, I felt great actually, like really felt wonderful, which was shocking, physically, but mentally way tougher than I thought it was going to be, mainly because of both my parents passing just 1 month ago this weekend, both of them on the same weekend. This is the first time that I've really had time to think. I've been keeping myself busy with the celebration of life and everything with their estate and all that. And so this is the first time I've really been able to think, and it's kind of too much thinking, actually. I think I do better when I'm busy. So that's going to get take some getting used to, but at the same time, it's probably good to, think about it, even though it's not fun to think about. So this is definitely hard to be in the wilderness. My parents loved to hike. I grew up hiking, took my dad and mom on some backpacking trips. So it's pretty hard to be here thinking about them. But we're going to get through it and really enjoy every minute, because look at how gorgeous it is.
Ready?
Uh-huh. Got the water.
I did. We're ready to go for coffees.
Why'd you go to a different spot?
It was easier to get to.
Oh.
It was a flatter rock I had to crawl
Ah.
down on. Not good to go in with, but I gotta kneel down.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
it's getting chilly.
Yeah, I know.
My hands are cold.
Sun goes down. It's time to hop in the tent. And it's what, 6:30?
No, it's not even.
What?
6:23.
It's 6:23. My goodness. Well, it was a great day. Great day overall. And look at it's just so still and beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's getting a little cold, as you can see by all my clothing. But it should not be in like the teens like it normally is in October. So that's gonna be great. Tomorrow, so today we ended up going like 9.5 miles. Tomorrow we have like 10.5. We're gonna go by Lone Indian Lake and then probably stay at Purple Pandy Lake. But we're in no rush. We're planning on a 2 coffee morning, which will be great, and hoping for another great day of weather just like today. It was absolutely perfect. Good night.
Well, it's about 7 o'clock. Gonna head in. Can't believe it. The background looks really bright. It's not that way at all. It's getting pretty dark, pretty cold around here. Let me see if I focus in on that. That's kind of, there we go. That's what we're looking at. So we're getting pretty cool sunset. It's definitely chilly, but not as cold as it has been when we've been out here in October. So looking for a good night's rest, and we'll have a great day tomorrow.
Morning. So we're just leaving camp. We actually were in the tent and asleep 7:30 this morning. Got up at 6:45. So it was a great long sleep. I mean, I slept great. It was lovely. The temperatures were great. I wasn't cold one time. And so it was good. And now we're leaving camp at 9:15. We definitely sat in our camp chairs, had some coffee and just the Pop-Tarts, and then we are going to make our breakfast shakes and have our second coffee on the road. So we're heading to Lake of the Lone Indian is the first one, right, Bri?
Yeah.
That's the first lake we'll come to. So we'll check in a little later.
bees did.
Got ourselves a little off trail here. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. There's Bri. I went left, he went right, and we still ended up the same spot. But jeepers, look at these colors. Gorgeous, right? Well, we made it to Lake of the Lone Indian. This is a stunner for sure. We have stayed here before, but we're just stopping for a little lunch break. Leaning up against a rock. Super nice, but total rookie maneuver. I did not zip off the top of the mango. What is wrong with me? I've been carrying that extra weight this whole time. Unzip it.
There we go.
Please. Now I gotta carry that strip. Do you see that strip? Carrying that this whole time. Rookie.
Woo!
Wow. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Doesn't
Just
look-
like you.
Oh
Aw,
boy.
put that on the video. We're heading up to Peter Pandy Lake for the night. To get through this cool meadow. Haven't really seen much wildlife except for ground squirrels and a bunch of nutcrackers. The weather's been great. Couldn't ask for much better weather than we've had, so really enjoying our time out here.
Made it to Peter Pandy. P-A-N-D-E. So we're saying Peter Pandy. Anyway, made it here. Now we're just looking for a flat spot to camp. Actually, there were lots of flat spots. It's just that they were all on granite. And we can't put the stakes in on granite. I mean, you could always tie around rocks and stuff, but you know, obviously it would be better if we could just dig them into the ground. So, oh wow, look at this. What is happening? Is that a fireplace?
It's a fireplace. With a full-on draft chimney.
Look at this. Wow, someone worked real hard. Too bad we never make a fire. Whoa.
Oh, awesome.
And we're not going to make one anyway because of the fire hazard, but wow, that took a lot of work. And look at that view. Pretty darn fantastic. All right, time to set up. Let's walk down to the water. Oh, a little sandy beach. That's going to be so nice to walk in and get a little cleaned up. Wow. Look, it goes all the way down there.
Easy peasy.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Here we are, Saturday night. Sitting lakeside. Peter Pan Lake. It's late for double down here. It's after 7. She's still outside.
Barely.
Barely, but pretty sunset. Still moon's getting ready to go down here soon as well. And we're heading for the tent. Good morning on Sunday. A great night's sleep. This is the view we're coming up out of. Wanted to kind of show you what our tent site was like. You can see there's the lake. There's Double Down getting all her stuff together. Tent's holding up after probably close to 200 nights in it at this point.
Yeah.
It was great.
Holding up quite nicely.
And go enjoy a coffee down at the lake.
Two of my mom and dad's favorite things: sandy beach and the wilderness. Good morning. We are just now leaving camp and it's barely 8 o'clock. Crazy. The reason why we're out of camp early today is because we're going to try and make it all the way back to Mammoth, which is, I think, like 15-ish miles. So it's quite a bit of elevation gain too, and so we just thought we'd give ourselves all day and see what happens. That was a great spot last night. The only thing that was a little tricky, like Brian hung our packs again, but a little critter chewed on the top of the lid to our cook pot. So not really sure why he did that. That's not even where we pour the food out of there, but for some reason he really needed some plastic.
Okay, this is supposedly the trail. I had to take Double Down's pole so she can kind of get down over this ledge. Ooh, nice one. And we're going to continue off trail. Supposedly this is a trail, but we're heading down that way so we can somewhere hook up to a trail down this way. We'll see. Well, supposedly this is the trail here.
Yep, there's Karen.
Oh, there it is. It's a well-maintained trail, as we can see. Way to start your morning out.
Burning your quads out right before.
Yeah. All right, we think we may have found the trail. Do we have confirmation of the trail? Ah, we may not have found the trail yet. We'll be back. Okay, we're officially back on the trail. Kind of. It's definitely not well maintained, that's for sure. But we can cruise a little bit. It's super pretty. Definitely you can tell not a lot of people come out this way. Just from even trying to get up to the lake last night and coming down today, the trail is very overgrown, kind of washed out in a lot of spots. So makes it fun from a standpoint of kind of navigating around a little bit.
Big ol', just to give you an idea, look how big it is compared to my foot. There's another guy. Whoa. Some big fungus. And then look at, oh, these colors are so pretty.
What did you find?
Icy water.
Oh.
It's freezing cold on my bare fingers.
Yeah.
The sun is finally hitting us. Man, that was like bitterly cold. But look at the colors. Ooh. We should be seeing some wildlife right in there. There's nothing. The trail's over there to Bry's left. You can see it's all nice. But then we're supposed to walk over this mangled tree to make it happen.
Okay, this one rock is really loose.
Uh-oh. It's a loose rock.
Loose log.
A loose rock, a loose log. But look at how blue the sky is. Come on. So gorgeous. And if we look up here, it's so sparkly. The water, the grass, pretty colors. How's it looking?
It's all right once you get up on this thing.
Let's go over here. Ah. Okay. Success. Woo! Our first clouds of the trip. It's gorgeous. So we just made it across, both of us. There's the mangled tree. Now, we get to walk through this cute little meadow.
Yeah.
All right, after you. It's just a little meadow. It's a cute one. No deer. We have not seen one deer. Our time is coming.
Well, we're getting closer to Purple Lake. Just came up from Cascade Valley, so we had to climb about 1,700 feet in the last 2.5 miles. Grade on the switchbacks wasn't bad though, so it made it go by fairly quickly. So, but I think we're both ready for a little bit of lunch and to get off our feet before we make our final push for 7 miles back to the car.
This has been a great trip. The weather has been perfect. It was a great place to have a little tribute to my mom and dad. And I've just thought a lot about them out here, of course. So overall, it's been nice. Hard to think about it, but also probably good. So it's always great being out here with Bry. And now maybe I'll stop huffing and puffing on the camera. All right, heading to the pass for the second time.
Well, we're ending the end of our trip as we finish our last backpacking trip for this year, unfortunately. Definitely miss being out here, but it was a great time. What do you think, Ed?
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
It was beautiful.
today was a little bit long, but still pretty doable from our standpoint, which was pretty crazy. But felt like we were out here a lot longer than we were, which is great because it does make it feel like it was worth every little bit. As we say, it's our little happy place. Come out here, de-stress, get back in touch with not only each other, but nature. So it was fantastic from that standpoint. Sorry, it's a little rocky. There's a lot of steps coming right down to the finish here. So I'll wrap it up for this trip until I guess next year.
Yeah.